Hello guys, how you doing? So this is Falakemi. So quick one. Honestly, I don't know how to say this, but I still have to come here to express my feelings all the time, and I tell people all the time. See, if you are diabetic, if you are hypertensive, and you're taking blood pressure medication, it's very important that you take your blood pressure measurement every morning before you take your medication. Now, some blood pressure medication, you have to take them 2 times daily. Some of them actually, they are like 4, 5, and some of them you have to take them at different times. Okay, try as much as possible to always check your blood pressure before you take those medications. And the reason is because sometimes your blood pressure might be low, and then if you take that blood pressure medication, it's going to sink you further, and that puts you into another medical emergency called hypotension. Now, hypotension is bad because what happens is your blood pressure drops. That can cause syncope. You can just stand up to get something, and because you stand up or you stood up suddenly, your blood pressure will just go down rapidly, and you can suffer something called syncope, dizziness. You can just collapse, and if there is no help around, you might be there and something not so good might happen. Now, that's for people that are taking blood pressure medication, that have blood pressure. Now, should be those ones that are taking it, right? I want to specifically talk about people that don't even do their physical analysis to know if they have blood pressure, or if they have diabetes, or if they have any medical inclined problem or diseases that they have. Now, it's really sad when I see younger ones, especially people in my age range, in the 40s, 30s, suffering from stroke. I'm sorry to say this, but I see it as the highest level of irresponsibility. Because if you can wake up and pick your phone to be scrolling through TikTok, Amazon, or any other social media platform to buy something that you use for yourself, and by now you don't have a blood pressure machine to have at least a basic knowledge of your health, is really not a good behavior. It's a very, very bad, nonsensical behavior. You have to know what is wrong in your body. You have to know. And you see, I just get angry when I see them come to the hospital and you check their blood pressure and it's like in the 200s, 220 or 180, 170, over 1 something, or over 90, or over, I mean, you have gone past hypertension stage 1, stage 2. You are in like, what? I say this all the time. It will not even cost you up to $100 to buy a blood pressure machine. It will not even cost you up to $100 to buy a blood glucose machine that you can use to check your blood sugar. It's really not fair. Honestly, please do everything in your means not to have stroke. Because when you have stroke, see, this thing is luck. Some people recover very well. Some of them don't even recover at all. They remain very, very disabled for the rest of their life. They may be residual on one side, and some of them with comorbidities like diabetes, they get so bad that at the end of the day, they have trach, they have PEG tube. So bad because it's going to be from one thing to the other, and you will not come out, because at the end of the day, the stroke has damaged so many things. Endeavor to check yourself. The only thing you are doing is to take responsibilities for yourself, not for any other person. You are not even paying money. You are not giving money to outsider. You are spending this money on yourself. And if you have insurance, you are not even spending anything. Physical check is done once a year if you have insurance, and it's free. Labs free, everything free. It's the subsequent physicals that you do that you pay copay. Now, if you cannot have time to book appointment to go and check yourself, then what are you now doing? What are you living for? What are you living for if you cannot take good care of yourself, for heaven's sake? Do everything in your means not to have stroke. And you can prevent that by just checking your blood pressure. Simple. Just check your blood pressure. Because I saw